Hello there, hobby homies. I'm back again. Figured I'd make a quick video. I got some single packs and stuff laying around, so I figured I'd just crack some open for you. I got some unstable here. Figured we can open that up and get it out the way. I got a couple of these Walmart Guild of Ravnica. Got a couple of Core 2020s. Got a phone that's yelling at me. And I got this Chaos 6-pack. Crack this stuff open. Let's see what we got. Maybe we can get something good. Alright, let's get this party started. Open this booster 2020. Let's see what kind of goods we get. Bishop of Wings. Whenever an angel enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 4 life. Whenever an angel you control dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. There's some shine. Disenchant. Mana Spider. Brought back. Choose up to 2 target permanent cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Return them to the battlefield tapped. A Tranquil Cove. Another one. Bling bling. We've got some Ravnica. And I've got tons of other single packs too. I just need to get through them all. And the struggle is real. There we go. These feel different than the 2020s. Cards feel weird. Mnemonic. How about Mnemonic Betrayal? Exile all cards from your opponent's graveyards. You may cast those cards this turn. And you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast those spells. At the beginning of the next end step, if any of those cards remain exiled, return them to their owner's graveyard. Exile Mnemonic Betrayal. Man, I got quite a few single packs laying around. Invert and invent. Runaway Steam-Kin. Whenever you cast a red spell, Runaway Steam-Kin has fewer than 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Put a +1/+1 counter on Runaway Steam-Kin. Remove 3 +1/+1 counters from Runaway Steam-Kin. Add 3 red mana. Soldier. Unstable. Never opened any of these, so I have no idea what to expect out of it. Oh, that's cool. I've never even seen them. Finders Keepers. Hazmat suit used as opposed to being new. Defective Detective. Squirrel Dealer. That's cool. Raccoon Lizard Bird. Shaggy's Camel. Steamflogger Service Rep. Three-headed Goblin. Triple Strike. This creature deals first strike, regular, and last strike combat damage. It's true that two heads are better than one, but after that you run into diminishing returns. There's a swamp with some with a rare little hologram on it. Looks interesting. Headbanger. Applied Aeronautics. And goat with some shimmer on it. It's a shiny goat. If that gets left hanging. Chipper Chopper. Really Epic Punch. These cards are pretty cool, man. It looks like it was cut funny, or is it supposed to look like that? See, I have no idea. We're gonna set that one off to the side. I'm gonna do a little research on. Oh, the Rhino looks the same way. I'm probably just dumb. Rules Lawyer, man, that's a lot of words there. Here we go. State-based actions don't apply to you or other permanents you control. You don't lose the game due to having 0 or less life or drawing from an empty library. Your creatures aren't destroyed due to damage or death touch and aren't put into a graveyard due to having 0 or less toughness. Your planeswalkers aren't put into a graveyard if they have 0 loyalty. You don't put a legendary permanent into a graveyard if you control 2 with the same name. Counters aren't removed from your permanents due to game rules. Permanents you control attached or combined illegally remain on the battlefield. For complete rules and regulations, see Rule 704. Golly. There's some pretty stuff right there. Oh, there's a mountain. Deadly Poison Sampler. Oh boy. Whenever you crank Deadly Poison Sampler until the end of turn, target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Destroy target creature that player controls. Quick Stick Flick Trick. And a Shiny Beast. Oh, let's look back here. Okay. Next one. Snickering Squirrel. I like the squirrels. That's pretty cool, man. Work a double. Wild Crocodile Success Merman. Side Quest. By Gnome Means. Remove a counter from a permanent you control. Create a 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature token. Sacrifice an artifact. Choose any kind of counter a printed card refers to. Then put one of that counter on target's permanent. There's no race like gnome. And there's an island. Refibrillator. Whenever you crank Refibrillator, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Brainiac. Selfie preservation. Look at that. He's got a selfie stick with one of these ancient cameras. What kind of mess is that? I think Magic officially jumped the shark. Wall of Fortune. Look at all the dice. Steam Power. Goblin Haberdasher. Defective Detective. Hot Fix. You have 10 seconds to look at and rearrange the cards in your library. At the end of those 10 seconds, if you're touching one or more of those cards, shuffle your library. One of the planes. Turbo thwacking auto hammer. Another goat. Last one of the unstable. Another hazmat suit, common iguana, blurry beeble, multi-headed, ordinary pony, labro bot, Steamflogger of the month. When Steamflogger of the month enters the battlefield, it assembles a contraption for each contraption you control. To assemble a contraption, put the top card of your contraption deck face up onto one of your sprockets. The perks aren't great. Mountain. Duplication Device. Whenever you crank Duplication Device, until end of turn, target creature becomes a copy of any creature on the battlefield except it's an artifact in addition to its other types. Auto key, clue. Alright, let's see what's in this chaos pack. Don't even know what to expect. Let's keep hitting that camera. That's pretty cool. Box is empty. Battle for Zendikar. Curator of Mysteries. Flying Sphinx. It's got the precious on it. Flying, whenever you cycle or discard another card, scry 1. Cycling. Discard this card, draw a card. Yeah. Battle for Zendikar, Fate Reforged, Magic Origins, Ravnica, Rivals of Eidolon, another Guilds of Ravnica. I got a booster box of this stuff. Haven't opened it yet. There you go, come on. Silent Gravestone. Cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities. Exile Silent Gravestone and all cards from all graveyards. Draw a card. Oh, it's going to be a mess. Dominator Drone. Desolation Twin. When you cast Desolation Twin, put a 10/10 colorless Eldrazi creature token onto the battlefield. That's pretty cool looking. Fate Reforged. Kolaghan the Storm's Fury. Flying. Whenever a dragon you control attacks creatures you control, get +1/+0 until end of turn. Dash. You may cast a spell for its dash cost. If you do, it gains haste and it's returned from the battlefield to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. Another Magic Origins. No, No, that's not another. That's the weight of the underworld. Relic Seeker, Renown 1. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, if it isn't renowned, put a +1/+1 counter on it and it becomes renowned. When Relic Seeker becomes renowned, you may search your library for an equipment card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Sacred Foundry, land, mountain, plains. Some more shine. With the other ones. Leapfrog. Price of Fame. 1,000-Year Storm. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, copy it for each other instant and sorcery spell you've cast before in this turn. You may choose new targets for the copies. And that's what we got here with this stuff. I'm not even going to go through it again because that's a lot of little different junk. Anyways, I know it's a quick video. I was just trying to move, make some room, get rid of a couple of packs. I still got tons of packs to open. Still open a box on Saturday. Follow me on Twitter at Homie Hobby right there. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you again. I'm out.